Hey, it's Julie here. I thought I would show you guys what I worked on when we were on our scrapbooking weekend. I did not get a lot accomplished while I was there. However, some of the stuff was very tedious and we ended up watching a crap ton of movies. So again, taking 5 bags of stuff and I could have narrowed it down to 1. The first thing I made and my #1 goal I wanted to do was to create my 30 list book for 30 days of lists with Are You Kristen, and so I got that done, and I did it based off of something I found on a YouTube video a while ago of making an envelope book. So that's where I got my inspiration from. I took A9 envelopes and I cut them in half to create the pages of this book, and then I created an accordion binding and glued them together. So I did that, and so then the binding is more like a kid's, cardboard book binding here, but the pages each turn freely. And so then what I did after that is I cut out different color sheets of paper that would fit inside of the envelopes so that I could pull them out to write my list on. And then I put on covers on the front and the back, and then I also put 30 lists. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I end up putting inside of my 30 list book for each day during the month of September, check out my Instagram at CraftyJulieNow, and you'll see fun pictures on there of what I do every single day. Then the next things that I worked on was my Smashbook stuff. The first thing I did is we kept track of all the movies that we watched. We were there for 4 days, and in here I wrote down a list of all the movies that we watched. In total, for all of us while we were there, from 8:29 till 9:01, we watched 23 movies. And the majority of these, everyone was awake for. That is a lot of movies. So I'm going to run down the list really quick. That's all that I put in this Smashbook, was just to keep track of the movies. But the main thing I wanted to work on was going through, organizing, and starting to scrapbook the little pieces of tickets and guides and receipts and things that we got on our Europe trip. So I started that, and so this Smashbook is a travel Smashbook. On the inside page I wrote, it says, Our Europe Trip Summer 2014, England, Germany, and Belgium, and I just embellished that page. Then I put in the front page, I made a little calendar to show when we were gone. I did a little journaling about the best trip ever and how we ended up deciding on going to Europe. And then this itinerary sheet I was so excited about. I got this inside of Basic Gray little kit of travel stuff that I've been collecting over time, and it was exactly the perfect amount of lines that we needed. So we went on 12 different here to theirs, and that's how our trip went while we were gone for 14 days. Then I put in our tickets, and I also have our first day of trying to understand and use the tube while we were in London. I'm going to put some other photos on there. And then some other fun where I have tickets and our map that we used from the London tube, so I have a little pocket in there that you can pull it out. This is also from the first hotel we stayed at when we were in London, and we kept the key card, which has a little guy on the front. I'm going to put some other photos on here that I took of the outside of the hotel as well. And then I started putting in some of the tickets and some stickers from the different tours that we did. I made a little insert with paper clips that I want to journal on, so it's everything I want to remember about the trip and that we learned about while we were in London. So I'm going to have Kenton help me with that. I'm going to write stuff on the inside. There was an insert tab, so I put on a pocket and I backed the pocket so I could put in the booklets from the different tours that we went on while we were in London. So that's as far as I got. I know, pretty pathetic, right? That I was gone for 4 days and that's all I got done. However, I did end up being on the computer for a while uploading photos. The internet was fairly slow, so it took some time. So even though I don't have anything physically to show for that, I do have some work done that I've been wanting to do for a while. So that's what I did on the trip. Lots of movies, a little bit of scrapbooking, taking always too much stuff, eating too much food, and bringing home some more fun memories with our group. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to see more, and I'll see you tomorrow with more Crafty Julie and the year of 29. Bye!